Welcome to Barcelona, Spain, the city of Picasso's youthful art and Gaudi's soaring architecture, and since the 1992 Olympic Games, one of the most glamorous and exciting cities in Europe. For the next 8 days, the Grand Casino in Barcelona will be hosting the PartyPoker.com World Heads Up Poker Championship 2005.
I'm Mike Carlson, and of course for the next 8 days we'll be bringing you all the action from all the tables. But in each session, selected tables will be playing under the television lights. You won't miss a single card or a single bet.
If you're new to poker, the lowest hand is a high card, a king in this case. One pair beats a high card, two pair beat one pair. Three of a kind, also known as a set or trips, trip eights in this case, beat two pair. 5 cards in numerical sequence regardless of suit is a straight. 5 cards of the same suit is a flush, which beats a straight. A full house is 3 of a kind plus a pair. 4 of a kind, 4 aces here, beats a full house. 5 cards in numerical order in the same suit is a straight flush. Make that an ace high straight flush, and it's a royal flush, the highest hand in poker. The game is No Limit Texas Hold'em. Each player is dealt 2 cards face down called their hole cards. There follows a round of betting, and then 3 community cards are dealt face up in the middle. That's called the flop. The flop is followed by a second round of betting. Then a 4th community card called the turn is also dealt face up. The turn is followed by a 3rd round of betting. Then the final community card, the river. Each player uses his hole cards and the community cards to make his best 5-card poker hand. And remember, it's no limit, which means a player can go all in, betting all his chips at any time.
And our first match is a big one. The defending champion, Angel Blanco from Barcelona, a local here in Barcelona. He won this tournament last year, and he goes up against the Briton Jonathan Sullivan, a youngster. And this is a guy who's set up his own poker sites online and has been a tremendous winner there.
Right, Mike. Well, we'll see if his online form can transfer to live play. Let's have a look.
Each player gets 2 cards in the hole, which remain his. They share the other 5, which you'll see out on the table. The first 3 come in the flop, followed by the turn and the river, and there is betting between each session.
Yes, no problem. Yes.
Angel Blanco puts the sunglasses down. You see the button in front of him, which means he's the nominal dealer. He has put in the smaller ante, called the small blind, and he has now made up the small blind to the big blind. And they call.
Both looking pretty fancy for you, Mike, aren't they? Here we go.
King 8 suited, Queen 9 suited, and there's a king for Angel Blanco.
Raise.
Top pair, 8 kicker. He's raised it.
And Jonathan folds. So Angel Blanco with the pair was going to make him pay to stay in.
Yeah, there wasn't really much of a draw there for his opponent.
Now the blinds are low at the moment, 50 and 100, but they will go up after an hour here. It's a good time to do your probing.
Mike, yeah. I mean, if you're going to test your opponent now, test him out now. Send a few raises in, a couple of small bets. Nothing, nothing major. Just test him out. It's cheaper to find out now, because when them blinds go up, it's going to be costly if you make a mistake.
And you saw a good shot of the chips. They're 25 and 100. If you're following home. And now John Sullivan's got pocket jacks.
Pocket jacks. He's checking them again. They're still there. He's trying to trap his opponent here. Oh, yeah. Both these are big hands, heads up. Both these are big hands. Pocket jacks against the ace-king. It's coin flip, really.
An ace-king is often a hand that looks stronger than it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's really, I mean, heads up, it's about even money, there's not much in them, but he wants to test him again. He's saying, yeah, I've got some of this, and I'm not in a good position sitting out here, so let's go again with a raise. He's re-raising.
Relays.
Yeah, he's going again with the hand. You know, if this carries on like this match can end here and now. I mean,
early on, fourth hand, and we're a big one. He's asked a lot of Jonathan Sullivan.
He's in the lead and he doesn't know it, and he's probably going to say, well, enough's enough. And there you go.
And he does. He folds him. Angel Blanco gets Jonathan Sullivan to fold a pair of jacks.
Exactly.
Let's see if he can start it now. Jonathan Sullivan. Suited connectors.
Treble the blind or something with this hand. See what Angel wants to do. He's got 7,
There's
8.
the 7 of spades. 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. I mean, he's let him see the flop again. I mean, it's easy here from the commentary position when you can see both hands, but really he should have put a small raise in with this 9-10 to be realistic.
And he's hit a 9-10.
Yeah.
Now let's see.
But it's interesting, they both hit something here. One the draw, one's got the made hand.
He checks back with 2 pair.
Well, he's hoping to trap him, but let's see what happens.
He's letting him take a draw, which could get him a straight.
Yeah. It's the 7.
Which it did.
No, I think it just made him bottom pair, bottom pair, Mike. 7, 8, 9, 10. He's got 2 sevens.
I got too excited.
You got too excited. 6 or a jack made the straight. He's still in trouble with that bottom pair, though. There's a 9-10 staring him, and he doesn't know that Jonathan's got it.
I may not know much, but I knew it was good.
You knew it was a good card. It might be a card that gets him in trouble. But he can still make the straight. 6 or a jack now for a straight, 7 for trips. Let's see what happens.
And there's the jack.
Oh, this could be costly for Jonathan.
He's got to see the possibilities there.
He must do, yeah. I think, well, I don't know, he may just make some sort of bet here. You know, he's kind of fiddling with his chips.
Bet.
He's done it. He's not going to like the response. I don't think Angel might not raise him here. He might just call it down. He might raise it though. He's thinking, I've made the hand. I've made the hand I'm trying to make. Really, the guy's not. But the only thing is, Jonathan's never let him know that he's got 9-10. So he might be thinking, well, he might have made the hand as well here. You know, I mean, the 9-10 Jack Queen, Queen King's a possibility. 8 Queen's a possibility. Probably at the end of all this, when he's thought it out, he'll think, well, I don't mean to take too many chances. Maybe if I just call this one down. We'll let him make the decision. We won't make it for him anyhow in the commentary box. Jonathan really could have taken this pot on the flop or on the turn if he'd really been aggressive. But now he's bled off another 500 chips, and he may get a raise. Does he say raise Angel?
He's raising.
He's saying, yeah, just a small raise, because if he's paid to make this hand, and he's now saying I want to be paid back for making it. And Jonathan's now in Stuck Street, isn't he? He's probably going to have to pay this extra 500 off, which is now 1,000 he's bleeded off with this hand from starting from with 2 pair on the flop.
And you've got to say, by not playing it stronger at the beginning,
yeah, I mean,
to
be honest with you, if he'd bet big enough on the flop, he might have picked the pot off. But there he goes. His chips are gone. So it's 1,000 he's lost on this play.
And the sunglasses come up.
Ooh. And Jonathan's going to be disappointed. Yes. When you flop 2 pair, you want to defend the hand. Or at least not pay off. I mean, he could have just checked it down on the river. He was in the button. Angel checked. He could have checked. You know, 1 card off a straight here. You've got to say to yourself, well, he's calling me with something.
Okay.
You know, he must have something to do with this flop. So just check it down.
And let's take a look at the prize money at stake here. Each player put up 2,000 euros of his own to enter. They make a profit if they get to the 4th round. But after that, the prize money escalates dramatically in each round. And 100,000 euro is the prize the champion will take home along with the trophy.
16 hands now.